Think you should.
There's glass on the ground. Look at the ground right here. This is just so desolate that you can't even see any like actual ground.
This building was an elementary school that was built in 1916. In addition to the rear of the original structure, added a gymnasium with a stage in 1948. In 1956, a new wing added 3 more classrooms plus a restroom. It closed in 1990 and was briefly used by a martial arts school called China Hand. It now sits abandoned and isolated in the fields while the wind slowly takes this building to the ground.
Everything that was on the ceiling is just fallen now. Hey guys, so right now as we're walking, I'm just sort of starting to notice that each room is just like really big. This place is out in the country, so each classroom is really huge. Now there's an upstairs, but as you look up, you'll notice that it just goes straight through. Actually right here there's no upstairs above it, but must be on a corner of the building. You can see snow that's just sort of falling in. It's beginning to ice up. Now right here it looks like there's some stalls.
I think this must be where the urinals were. The vandals must have taken the urinals themselves for money, and then the spacers in between must be so short because this is where elementary students use the restroom.
Right here we have, as you look up here, we have this, which this used to be like, it must have been like what held the lights together. You know what I'm talking about? So all the way up over there, it's still up, and then right here where the ceiling fell, this piece broke off. Now right over here, you can tell this was an elementary, because right over here they had like a little space where the little kids would wash their hands about this tall. So right here, as you can see, this chalkboard, this is just what a chalkboard looks like after it begins to deteriorate. You can see it's just fallen off and become nothingness. There's memories of once having had posters and papers, kids' artwork posted on this, kids' schoolwork, accomplishments, the Halls Market. Right here, what we've got. This says Plockman's mustard. There's still some mustard in it.
Ew.
Now right here, this looks like it used to be a. Wow, this is another TV. You can see how huge this TV was made. So right here you can see a TV. This is the back side of the TV. I'm not going to mess with it because it looks a little rusty, but there's the back side right there. Look at this. There's a chart to measure how tall you are. I think I'd go above that limit a little bit. Those clowns scare me a little bit. So right here, this is actually really cool. You see a leg right here. This looks like a leg to a table. And so you can see the other parts of the table have just started to mesh with the ground and become the ground itself. Hey guys, so right here, right now, I'm in the elementary school gymnasium. There's all kinds of graffiti everywhere here. But it's so beautiful. Looking at all of this, it's just amazing. The ground has turned to nothing more than the foundation in which it was. There's a basketball hoop rusting to oblivion, and the ceiling is starting to cave in completely on itself. You think this used to be a Catholic school?
Yeah. They have a lot of candles and hopefully like Mary, the Virgin Mary.
Oh, okay. So right here, you're saying there could have been a candle here. Right now, we're up here on stage, about to perform for the elementary school. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be having any audience today. Now, this is our way upstairs. An entire floorboard fell through right there. Okay, so right now, guys, we actually just made our way up from where I was showing you earlier, past the downstairs. We didn't actually walk up those stairs because we didn't know what could have fallen on us, but we came around through the theater and there was a way through the back. So do you see back here, there's an entire third level, or I guess that'd be a second level, and we'll go check that out next. Wait, Joe, I wouldn't do that.
Why? I know the roof is falling in.
I mean, just look at this. The ceiling is literally caving in as we speak. We're lucky we got here when we did. This is amazing. So now we're coming into the next room, and oh my god, there's a guy here. Oh wait, no, that's just a Joe. Joe, get up.
Oh, sorry.
But apparently there was someone who thought it would be funny to make it look like somebody died here.
Or someone really did die.
So right here, this door keeps creaking, and we keep looking at it, and it just keeps creaking, and we thought someone was here, but as we look out, we see the wind just blowing everything. Here, I'm gonna look on the other side of the door. Yep, nobody's here this time. So as we progress, we keep getting further and further into stuff that's just totally, completely destroyed. Wow. So right here, the ground actually has totally collapsed here. The floor on the third level is just completely fallen down. Here I go. Man, just look at this. As I'm stepping up, that's below. There's a front entrance right there. There's no way you're getting through that. I think these steps are actually really stable. Yeah.
They are. Surprisingly.
Especially right here.
Yep.
You ready to go back down?
Yeah.
Let's do one person at a time. And at each step we take, we're getting closer and closer. It's just everything totally destroyed. Now I'm not gonna step inside this room. The floorboard's right there, already breaking. Halfway in the middle, it's just fallen in, caved in. The brick on this wall, it's just thinning out layer by layer as nature takes over. Every single time, we just think we keep hearing stuff because just everything that's broken here just keeps banging against the ground, the walls. So here it looks like at some point they thought maybe they were going to try to repair some of this. You can see some bricks, some wood, different tile in here. But even the repair section is starting to deteriorate too. Look at this. So this is where we just were coming from. Right here. I don't know what this could have been, but I could see this looks like a little mini jail cell, doesn't it?
It does, man.
Just watch above your head too. This looks like an old furnace right here we found. This basement is a dungeon. Oh wow. So here's the upstairs to get back out. And right here, this is really so cool. So you can see all the flooring, it's just straight. And then right here, it just comes down and collapses in on itself. There's doors right here. We're gonna walk under this.
Oh, the TV.
And this floor is just collapsing too. It really doesn't seem like this place is gonna last a whole lot longer. Each day, getting more worn.